class, welcome. Today we continue our study of Hemingway's The Sun Also Rises, a seminal modernist novel that encapsulates the psychological and existential struggles of the lost generation.
Remind me again, what's the lost generation?
A woman named Gertrude Stein, very popular writer and social figure in the circle of expatriates in Paris in the 1920s, she coined the term, the lost generation, to describe disillusioned youth in the post-World War era.
Gertrude was a good woman.
Welcome, Ernest.
Hello.
The novel explores themes of alienation, masculinity, love, and the search for meaning in a world that has lost its traditional values.
Well, not sure about that last one, but carry on.
Hemingway's minimalist prose and use of the Iceberg Theory make the novel a masterclass in restraint and subtlety.
Remind me again, what's the Iceberg Theory?
Good question. It's like, when your mom is upset with you about something, but it's not really the thing she's yelling at you about. It's something else, unmentioned, beneath the surface.
I guess. Okay.
I'll take this one, kid. An iceberg, those things that float in the ocean, only an eighth of that is visible above the surface. The rest is hidden beneath the surface.
I guess. Okay.
That's what I do with my writing. I show only the surface. But the real truth of what I write, the weight, the emotion, is hidden.
Where?
Beneath the surface.
Thank you. Let's dive into some themes within The Sun Also Rises.
That's a great title, by the way.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
First up, the disillusionment of the lost generation. The characters in the novel, especially Jake Barnes, but also his expatriate friends, are deeply affected by the war. They live aimlessly, moving from one party to another, drinking excessively, engaging in fleeting romances.
I see nothing wrong here.
The war has robbed them of their innocence, leaving them with a sense of existential despair. The fiesta in Pamplona, meant to be a celebration, ultimately highlights their hollowness as relationships unravel and tensions flare.
Honey, you said you would do the dishes.
I said I would, but dear, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now.
I don't care about your stupid little cartoon lecture. Blah, blah, blah. I care about you doing what you say you'll do. When you say you'll do
Sounds like an iceberg. Totally. This is not about dishes.
Give me a couple minutes, I'll be right back. Ernest, can you tell them a story or something? I'll be right back.
I told you to do the dishes when I say so.
I'll do the dishes when I want to do the dishes.
He
Expect
kept
me
her
to
corpse
rearrange my
in the
whole
shed
schedule.
all winter. It was very cold. He had her in a box, and he put a lantern in the box so he could see her. Here, let me draw a picture on the board.
No, that is not necessary. Let's continue with the analysis.
Anyway, kids, that was from An Alpine Idol from my 1927 collection of short stories titled Men Without Women. Available at Walden Books.
Nope, that's closed.
Available at Brentano's.
Nope, out of business.
Borders?
Also closed.
Fine. Don't read it then.
Continuing on, the next theme, love, desire, and unattainability. The novel's central relationship, Jake Barnes and Lady Brett Ashley, is defined by frustration and longing. Jake is in love with Brett, but due to his war-inflicted wound,
The impotence.
yes, they cannot be together physically. Brett, unwilling to commit to a relationship of that nature, engages in numerous affairs, further tormenting Jake. Their relationship reflects the broader theme of unfulfilled desires in a broken world.
Are you guys talking about my wound again?
Yes,
indeed.
sorry.
Oh, come on.
It's important to the story.
Oh, come on, dear. It's no secret amongst best friends.
Moving along, the next theme, masculinity and insecurity.
Masculinity is a good theme.
Hemingway explores masculinity through various characters, but in a way that reflects post-war destabilization of manhood.
Oh, interesting.
Jake Barnes
Present.
represents the wounded man, a central symbol of fractured masculinity due to his injury, but on the other hand, embodies other quote-unquote masculine traits in the most balanced sense.
Thank you.
Stoicism, competence, emotional restraint.
Thank you.
Although the quiet suffering and emotional suppression hint at a deeper insecurity. insecurity.
Oh, come on.
Robert Kahn, on the other hand, has a different shade of masculinity. One that's dwarfed by romantic idealism and emotional vulnerability. His masculinity is easily threatened by others, leaving him rather volatile.
Sounds fun to be around.
Pedro Romero, the young bullfighter,
Is he around?
represents a more pure, uncorrupted masculinity, full of grace, strength, and adherence to traditional Spanish values.
Pedro is a good man.
Bill Gorton and Mike Campbell, on the other hand, over-assert their masculinity with drinking and bravado, and as it pertains to Mike in particular, as we know he's broke and in a failed relationship,
Indeed he is.
his posturing intends to mask his own insecurities.
Can we circle back to the iceberg thing?
Yes, great idea. Let's talk a bit more about Hemingway's style and Iceberg Theory.
I'll take this one, pal. My signature journalist style is on full display in The Sun Also Rises. Minimalist style goes hand in hand. Excuse me, what are you doing, Jake? Sorry, I have a tight deadline. My editor is waiting on a cable.
Remind me again.
It's called being a journalist. Can we just close a window, maybe? There we go. As I was saying, minimalist style goes hand in hand with the Iceberg Theory, where deeper emotions and themes remain beneath the surface. This forces readers to infer meaning from sparse dialogue and unspoken tensions. The novel's prose is lean and unembellished, yet deeply evocative.
He is known for simple prose, but it's not simply written.
It takes great effort, hard work, deep commitment, and fortitude to write this way.
Let's go ahead and wrap things up by discussing the novel's legacy. Upon its publication, The Sun Also Rises was both celebrated and criticized.
The critics were without merit.
Some saw this as a profound statement on post-war disillusionment, while others viewed the characters to be shallow and self-indulgent. However, over the course of time, this remains one of Hemingway's most influential works, helping to define 20th century modernist literature. While not often thought of ahead of other works of Hemingway's, this being his first published novel is remarkable in its exploration of existential themes combined with innovative prose style that ensured its lasting impact.
A man works at his craft and improves over time.
The novel's influence extends beyond literature. Its themes of alienation, lost love, and the search for meaning continue to resonate with readers today. Its depiction of a generation struggling to find purpose after a cataclysmic event remains relevant, particularly in times of social and cultural upheaval.
The themes kind of confuse me, but I do really like the title.
I like you, kid. You're a good man, a man who shows strength through courage. And courage is grace under pressure. Are you thirsty? Let's get a drink somewhere. There's a good place down the street. They have a really fruity drink. Delicious. Tastes just like Pepto-Bismol.